Hey, you guys! I'm back with another video. I'm alive! So we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna use this Solo de Janeiro cream and this Cover FX blurring primer to start priming my face and give it a sort of a moisture, because this primer, it is a finish matte to powdery finish, so it is going to dry up my face just quite a bit. And then we're going to start doing our eyebrows off camera. And then I'm going to be using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to start concealing my lids. And I'm going to use a wet beauty blender to pat it on. And I'm going to be setting it with Maybelline loose powder. Now if you guys have a different, oh yeah, my finger, sorry. I just dyed my hair, so the glove actually had a rip in it, and the dye dyed my hair, dyed my finger, so it's gonna be like that for a minute. But I was telling you guys, if you guys have a different way of doing your concealer on your eyelid, please share it with me. I'm totally open to doing new techniques, so let me know. And then we're gonna be doing our foundation, because this look, as you guys saw, will sort of have some fun little face paint. So I want to have my foundation on or ready to go, and that it is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. It is a really good foundation. Oh, I actually found a new foundation that I want to share with you guys, so stay tuned for that video. And it is a drugstore foundation, only $8, so stay tuned. And then we're going to start doing the contour and all that nice stuff. And I use this Pure palette. And then we're going to be doing our shadow. Nuts and Morphe 3050 Natural Glow palette. And we're going to be using that nude one to just start in with our base color. Whoa, look at that highlight. Then we are going to start blending that nude shade onto our lid, just sort of to give us a structure, a base color to start with. And of course this video isn't as long as I wanted it to be. It is only about 8.5 minutes, so not a lot is gonna happen. But still, stay tuned and watch, because we're gonna be going into that same palette and grabbing a darker brown shade, that one. Excuse my nails, I'm so sorry. I got them done recently and I just broke one again. So let's see how my next video is going to come out like. And then we're going to start adding that shade onto our crease. And as you guys can tell, I pat it on first and then I try to blend it with the same brush. But then I seem to understand that that's not going to work. So I just grab the same old brush that I always use to blend. And I start blending that harsh brown, because I want it to have a depth of color. And I go back in and I just start working with it. That is a trick. Add a little bit is enough. All the time. Sometimes you think it might not be, but blend it and then really try it out. And then we are going to go into the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That did not focus. I am sorry, you guys. And we're going to be using the same technique that I've always used. I just look up, transfers the concealer to my lid, and then I just start doing the crease technique that I'm sure you guys seen 1,000 times and do yourself 1,000 times. So yeah, just keep on watching. Ooh, super focused. So this is the intense part of trying to create that crease onto your eyelid. I am going a little over the inner corner of my eyelid to create the sort of like this oval hook. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys will see it, that part right there. So this is the intense part. This is the part where you don't want to mess up, because if you mess up, it is going to be really hard to try to fix. But this is the shape that I'm going for right now for this look. You guys will kind of understand why, just because of the colors and sort of the shape that my eye is shaped. So I wanted to do something different, and this is what I went for. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever. Okay, so this brush I actually got in a kit for painting at Ross. And we're going to go in and grab that yellow color. And that's actually from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette that she created, the very first one. And I was just telling you guys, that brush, it actually came in a kit that was only I think like $2 something. And I got it at Ross and I just wanted to try it out and it has been working for me. So we're going to go into the Color Burst palette from Morphe and grab that shimmery green, yep, 35B Color Burst, my bad. And I'm going to start adding that to the inner corner of our eyes and start actually melting it into that yellow. And I added the yellow first because I didn't want it to look patchy on top of that shimmer. So that's a really good tip. And then we're going to go back into that Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and grab that aqua blue and start actually creating our colors. Now this part, it's going to look patchy because they're just different colors. They're just different shades. They go on differently. But the secret honestly is to add a little bit, build it as I'm doing right now. I start melting it in together. I go over the other color and then I start adding more. There you go. That is sort of the secret to doing it. Use a lot of brushes that haven't had product on them yet to try to blend in that harsh line like I'm doing right now, and then I go again and I start adding some more blue. It is just more of a technique of going back and forth and being really patient with yourself because those are different colors. And then we're going to go back into the 35B Color Burst palette and grab some of that purple, and that's going to be our outer color shade. So then we're going to be adding that shade at the very end and then start blending it in with some brown, because that brown is the same color that I used on my crease area. That one, there you go. So we're going to start blending that in together, and I'm going to start fading out that brown sort of to give it like it's melted in and it belongs there. Again, the secret is to go back and forth, back and forth. It will look patchy, it will look horrible in a way, but trust yourself. With lashes and a full face, it'll look nice. And I go back in with some concealer and I just create that thin line that you guys just saw. And then I go back in for the underline, waterline, my bad, of the eyes, and I just start adding pink. So I just start adding the finished details to my eyes, which is just white for the inner corner of our eyes and waterline, and I just add lashes from, I think, the product Kiss, if I'm right. And then I grab some Liquid Vivid Brights liners from NYX, and I grab the yellow, the green, and the red, and I just start adding some very nice figures to my face. And that will pretty much conclude my whole video. And I did this off camera. I just didn't trust myself to do it on camera, but if you guys want to see a video of me doing it on camera, please let me know. And I do really hope that you guys enjoy my videos. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!